Everyone, I'm Yi. Today I'm so happy to tell you a short conversation between two people, the man and the woman. Number one, the man said to the woman he had been working really hard last month and he suggested taking 3 days of the week after. The woman disagreed with him because they won't be finished with the project by then. The man hoped he took have a wait until the month after for his time off. Number two, the woman wanted to know the man had seen that ad in the newspaper. Uh, Briefcase was on sales that week. The man agreed with her and he said he could can another one by phone. The woman agreed with him. However, she thought she could fast her order is usually faster that way. Number three, the man complained to the woman he couldn't get this thing to work. The copy came out too later. The woman agreed with him because it was really old. It's always breaking down. The man suggested calling someone to come visit that morning because he really needed to get their copies made. Number four, the woman said to the man they really should talk they over in person. He asked her if they could get together sometime that week. The man replied. The man replied to her, actually, he could be or away on the business trip for the rest of that week. The woman suggested meeting him the morning after in his office at 10. Number 5. The woman asked the man if he had remembered to read that article she had sent him. The woman was sorry her about that. He had been too busy. However, he could do it that day. The woman replied to him he really should read it soon because it discuss some important information. Number 6. The woman asked the man if he free for dinner that right. It was time to celebrate. The man replied to her she had gotten a promotion. The woman agreed with him. She said the birthday he had been waiting for was there. She was then assistant director of the foreign marketing department. Number 7. The man wanted to know if the woman would take the packing to the post office for him. The woman agreed with him. She said she could do it later when she could go out for lunch. The man suggested talking is right always because it was very important. Number 8. The woman said to the man they had some excellent seafood last night. The man agreed with her. He said the price were reasonable. The woman replied to her, of our dishes were made to order and the servers with fresh vegetable. Number 9. The man introduced his office and offered to help the woman. The woman thought she had the wrong number. She had wanted to speak with Mr. Moore. The man replied to her Mr. Moore works in the accounting department, but he was at a conference task quick, and the man suggested transferring she to Mr. Morris' assistant desk. Number 10. The woman wanted to know if she could get a full refund on the rest. She had never warning. The man agreed with her. He said he while she was returning it, and if this were damaged in any way, the woman disagreed with him because it was in good condition. It's just didn't fit. Number 11. The woman wanted to know the checks would be ready soon. She'd like to put them in the bank that day. The man agreed with her. He said he could have them for her before she left the office that afternoon. The woman agreed with him. However, he suggested it being too late because the bank closed at 5:30. Number 12. The woman wanted to know if Mr. Lee available last morning. She had some paper for Mr. Lee's design. The man replied to her, Mr. was in the meeting then, but she should be finished soon. The woman agreed with him. She could call back in a little while. Number 13. The man wanted to know if the woman could take his phone call for him that afternoon. He was leaving the office after lunch. The woman was surprised by that. He asked him if her feeling well. The man replied to her he was just meeting the director at the airport at 2:30. Number 14. The woman wanted to know if the man ordered his computer last Tuesday. The man agreed with her. He said he should have it by Friday. The woman replied to him they had shipped it on Tuesday and he should get it that day or the day after. Number 15. The man said to the woman he was ready for the bread. He suggested getting some coffee in the lodge. The woman disagreed with him because it was just a nice day out and he was tired of sitting indoors. The man suggested going then. There was a nice sidewalk. Cafes close to there. Thank you for listening.